Meher is not alone. There's a lot of folks on the left who are sort of making this argument that this whole problem stems from some kind of bigotry and racism that we hold against Muslims. Now, Omar Khadr is not a typical Canadian Muslim. You know, to paint him as being typical, to call him a typical Muslim is really an attack against all Muslims in Canada, because most Muslims are not like Omar Khadr. Most of them want nothing to do with him. You know, Omar Khadr got himself into this situation by picking up arms and fighting against Canada. He's an example of, you know, the minority of Muslims who believe in jihad, who believe in violence, who pick up arms and attack the West. And so if we can't even draw that, you know, difference and distinction between, you know, the everyday Muslims who are peaceful and the terrorists who are violent and who kill, you know, it sort of undermines the whole idea that the left is also trying to make, that, you know, most Muslims, that Muslims are the biggest victims of terrorism, and that most Muslims want nothing to do with terrorism.
Yeah. Let me just quote one line from your essay in The Sun, and it just is so simple, but the simple facts are often the most important. It's you write, pointing at Khadr, pointing at a radical and calling him mainstream, it paints all Muslims as radicals. If Meher Arar or the leftist media say, oh, all Omar Khadr is a Muslim, that's all he is. Well, Canadians know that's not true. We know he's an odious war criminal convicted and confessed. We know he's a murderer. We know he's a terrorist. So if all you do when you look at Omar Khadr, as the left and Meher Arar does, so he's a Muslim, you're not pointing out his salient characteristics. He's a terrorist. If you just say, no, he's being mistreated because he's a Muslim, you're right, you're equating Islam with what he is. And that's probably not a very productive or constructive thing to do if you're trying to build harmony between different religions. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.